run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
For all of recorded history, civilizations around the world praised the health benefits of silver. At InfoWars Life, our mission is to bring you the highest quality, purest, cleanest, effective colloidal silver on the market today for the lowest price available. You don't have to be a doctor to know. The fall and winter months are the most dangerous time of year in North America when it comes to you and your family's health. InfoWarsLife.com is very excited to announce our biggest run yet of Silver Bullet colloidal silver, exclusively available at InfoWarsLife.com. Now, InfoWarsLife.com has taken colloidal silver to the next level using a cutting-edge technique that is free of toxic artificial additives. Now more than ever, it's important to stock up on high-quality Silver Bullet from InfoWarsLife.com. No survival chest is complete without Silver Bullet. Secure your Silver Bullet today at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139. Silver Bullet.
Using unparalleled research in the development of a synergistic formulation based around the key concepts of superoxygenation, the next level in cleansing is here. With key ingredients backed by real clinical studies, the new Oxy powder, available through InfoWars Life, was invented during Dr. Group's research on the toxification of our bodies. Many herbal colon cleansers are harsh on the body and contain cheap and potentially dangerous ingredients, oftentimes full of synthetic fillers, GMOs, additives, or worse. Gently start cleaning your body with easy capsules that start working while you sleep. Oxy powder does not require time off work, and there's no need for bad tasting concoctions. Instead, Oxy powder slowly releases monoatomic oxygen into the intestinal tract and body. Experience the astonishing cleansing power of superoxide and ozonide technology. Go to InfoWarsLife.com or InfoWarsStore.com to get started with Oxy powder, or call 1-888-253-3139.
Alex Jones here. For the last 2 years, I've been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to design a nutraceutical formulation that has truly life-changing health benefits. So many other formulations out there contain toxic ingredients, synthetic additives, and even GMOs. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend, crafted with over 14 key ancient herbs and extracts to supercharge and prepare your body for what experts admit is the most dangerous season of the year. We have rejected hundreds of other formulations in our quest to bring you what is simply the most powerful and comprehensive proprietary formula that we have ever created in the realm of herbal immunity. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. Now is the time to secure Ancient Defense for you and your family. Visit InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139. That's InfoWarsLife.com.
From his Central Texas Command Center, deep behind enemy lines, the information war continues. It's Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Alex Jones Show. I'm David Knight in studio. We're going to take your calls, but first, let's go back to Alex.
That's right. We're going right to your calls after this plug. We're going to be going to Gerald Solutions. We're going to be talking to Rob. We're going to be talking to Robert, Shelley, and Aaron. And then that'll be it for calls. David's going to come back after the special report with Rex Jones on drones. And he will put a bookend on the transmission today. There's a lot of other news we didn't get to that's on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. But I want to put on screen for TV viewers. It came out in U.S. papers and in British papers just last week. We covered it, where fluoride in new studies linked to obesity, depression, and failing thyroid. There's the headline. Fluoride in drinking water triggering depression, weight gain, warn scientists. Okay, I mean, there are literally, when I say literally, I mean literally thousands of obnoxious studies since 1900 or so. A UT study from the 30s found all this. I mean, it's ridiculous what hydrofluorosilicic acid does. Turbocharged fluoride. It's been souped up and had electrons added to it, basically. It just fries you. And it adjuvants all the other toxins. I mean, it just mega kills your thyroid, makes you fatter than a pig. You have no energy. The X2 niacin is the good halogen. It did exactly what Dr. Group said it would do for me. It's incredible, InfoWarsLife.com. And that special has been taken down. I'm adding it back till it sells out. 2 bottles of X2 get a free bottle of Ancient Defense DNA4 is normally 150 something bucks because it's such an expensive proprietary formula. Similar stuff, $300 to $600. It's at $94 today. It's our highest quality, most expensive product for those that want to experience. Well, just experience for yourself. Bare minimum, you're funding the broadcast. But at this price, you're not really funding it. InfoWarsLife.com or 888-253-3139. But my point in ranting about the water filtration is we sell the highest quality gravity-fed filters that cut out the fluoride. The glyphosate, all of it, it's insane if you're not filtering your water. It's the #1 thing you can do. You can fund the broadcast, get your G2 Pro 1 systems, clearly filtered in others, at InfoWarsStore.com. That's InfoWarsStore.com or 888-253-3139. Now let's race through your calls, or if not, David can get to them after the break. Let's talk to Gerald in Arkansas. Gerald, you're on the air. Thanks for holding.
Yeah, Alex, you guys are doing a great job. You're the only one out there I know because I've been around a while. I'm a former Marine. I served under John F. Kennedy. I've done my homework, too, the military-industrial complex. All these different things you're saying, you're the only one I know that is daily putting this out. And those that will listen, they're heeding the call. But we just have to keep putting it out there like you're doing, not opinion, but fact. But the one thing that I see that has been missing, not just from you, but you were talking about admiralty law. Well, really, what we're under is Uniform Commercial Code,
yes.
And that's this commercializing of everything. But the common law, Alex, here's the thing: I don't hear it talked about. Common law is still the law. Look up, put under in Google under Uniform Commercial Code, and then
yes,
1-106 common law. It explains we can bring a common law action against this crap.
Let me add something. I was recently in a court case that I was victorious in, private matter, but I was victorious in it. And my lawyers with common law trumped all the BS and brought in Magna Carta era information, and the judge accepted it. You're absolutely right. Common law trumps everything.
Amen. Now listen, please, and I will get off. But here's the thing: I send the IRS, and I'm being open here. They challenged me years ago. I was a taxpayer and all this crap because I was ignorant, but I was open-minded. And so Joe Bannister is the one that one of the ones that taught me. God used him like He's using you. Huh?
Former Treasury agent, really good guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and see, here's the thing. God uses you. He uses it's the truth. It's the truth. There is no substitute. Anyway, I send them a bill of debt under the Constitution, a bill of attainder clause of the Constitution for the United States. This is all constitutional. So David Knight is right. You're right. And this is how you just documented. This is how we counter these people. They can't answer this, Alex. You know what? The IRS, I've gotten letters from all these different agencies, and when I keep sending back these court cases of Joe Bannister and Dale Long in 93, willful failure to file, it's hogwash. And once a jury hears all this, they throw it out.
That's why the IRS is now losing a lot of its cases. Absolutely. The enemy is very afraid right now. Appreciate your call. The IRS folks collects for the private Federal Reserve. We didn't have it until 1913. Great points. I got to move quick here. Let's go ahead and talk to Rob in Missouri. You're on the air. What's your solution to defeat this attempted gun grab?
Well, hi, Alex and David. I think that the key to taking our republic back is to educate the people what their rights and their protections are under the existing law. We don't need new laws. We got plenty of laws that just the people don't know what the laws are. People may give up their guns during a gun confiscation because they don't know that the U.S. Code Title 42, Section 5207 states that the confiscation of firearms is prohibited. The president can make all the UN and the foreign treaties that he likes, but really they have no teeth because...
Let's expand on that. I mean, let's briefly expand on that and then make your court point about the Supreme Court. He's saying the borders are wide open without a law. He's saying shut down power plants without a law. He's saying the FCC takes over the internet without a law. Exactly. And even the laws can be trumped by the Constitution when they violate the people's basic rights in the Bill of Rights, or under Article 9, what was already there as a free human. Absolutely. It's all total fraud. A final comment on that, then I want to get David Knight's take. Caller?
354 U.S. 1, 1956 states that there is no law, no foreign treaty that can trump or usurp the U.S. Constitution and the Bill of Rights. And also, the president, one of his few powers is to make treaties. I mean, that's one of the few things that Article 2 of the Constitution grants him. His powers are to command the military, to seek and to give opinions to the Congress, and then to grant pardons and to make appointments. That's the limit of his powers according to the Constitution.
Absolutely. Listen, we're out of time right now. Got to jump. Thanks for calling. We're going to come back after the special report after the break, and David will finish up with your calls and go into overdrive if he so wishes. Again, David, we got about 1 minute before we go to this report that my son put together. Put a book in on what you just heard.
I would quote G. Edward Griffin, where he said we have to stand collectively for individual rights. And that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to do that at the local level. We need to do things like stand up at these Agenda 21 meetings. They've got a United Nations agenda. They tell people that this is something that we're doing locally in your community. We want your input. They don't want your input. The whole thing is a deception. And so as you pointed out earlier, Alex, just like a chicken that starts jumping up and down when a weasel gets in there, that's what we need to do. We need to wake up each other, but we need to stand collectively at the local level. It's not sexy to do it at the local level. It's very sexy to do it at the national level. But this whole thing with the Republicans now is just a distraction. Boehner is nothing but a distraction. He's totally irrelevant. He's not going to do anything. All these trials that they're doing are just show trials.
That's right. Thank you so much, David Knight. You'll be back to complete the transmission after the break coming up. David Knight will also be hosting with Leanne McAdoo, Jakari Jackson, Rob Dew, Darren McBreen, and so many other great reporters. InfoWars Nightly News, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, weeknights. And, of course, that is on some cable and TV systems now. We're working on getting a big list of that together on the satellite systems here very, very soon. That's next on our agenda. Also, the redesign of Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. So we're working very hard. And thanks to all your support, we're able to do it. Please consider becoming a member of PrisonPlanet.tv. It's only 15 cents a day, $5.95 a month. Sign up for a year, you get 3 months free. It's even less. 20 people can use each membership. It takes about 1 minute to sign up at PrisonPlanet.tv. You can do a monthly or yearly membership, and then 20 people can use your username simultaneously. If you ever try to log in and you can't, praise God, 20 people used it. So it's really like 100 memberships because most folks aren't going to use it all the time. Nightly News, 7 o'clock Central, archives of all the films, and so much more at PrisonPlanet.tv. Now, here is the debut of my son, not wearing a mask like he did in some of the earlier reports. This is Rex Jones, 12 years old. He pretty much put this report together himself with Buckley Hammond. And so here it is on the good, the bad, the ugly of the robot rise of the drone.
Hi, I'm Rex Jones, and this is a report about drones. What are drones? What are their uses in today's society? Will they make humanity obsolete compared to the new age of robotics and computer chips of tomorrow? What exactly is a civilian drone? A civilian drone is a drone that won't attack you, spy on you, or tase you in any way, shape, or form. These civilian drones normally go for a non-threatening look and style and approach, like this little thing over here. They're used in filming, photography, and just old plain recreational fun. In the media, drones are becoming more and more popular. Using drones in films is actually one of the #1 new filmmakers trends that is going on in the USA today. Later, we're going to have an expert veteran drone operator come on the show and have him explain to us all the little quirks and kinks that these drones have to offer. Before we go to our expert, I would just like to explain to you a few facts about drones. A drone, as Wikipedia and Webster describe it, is an unmanned aircraft or ship guided by a remote control or onboard computer. When operating a drone, the owner must have a direct line of sight. The direct line of sight allows the owner of the drone to fly it safely and to make sure he does not get disoriented. Now let's take a look at the job market. With more and more drones being spat out of factories, the jobs are opening up. Amazon is looking for drone pilots to drop gifts off at people's houses, and all sorts of other